Hello and welcome to my channel today. Today we are going to be working on a 2017 Dodge Grand Caravan 3.6 liter. We're going to be replacing the alternator. Like always, use a good quality part, plan ahead of time, that way you always have a successful job. So let's get started. I'm going to show you a process that's going to make this seemingly hard job go off without a hitch. First thing I always do, pull out the plastic dipstick. Secondly, you want to jack the car up. You're going to want to just chalk the back wheel. If you don't have a chalk, you can simply use a jack stand or something, just safety. It's going to be a 19 millimeter. Get this up out the way. Get your little trim tool. Always keep you some good light. You really don't need it in this case, but you simply just want to go ahead and zip off these two 10 millimeter. Take this final trim tab off. Alright, there you go. Alright, now that's out of our way. As you can see, we can see a lot of the stuff now. The goal on any of these jobs, and if you watch a lot of my videos, you'll see, is to, you want to eliminate as many steps as possible if you can. So that's all. I'm gonna grab a tool that's harder to use just because it's more handy to get to it. Alright, so now we can start planning how we want to do this. We got two ways we can do it. You can do it by removing the fan and pulling the thing, but I think I got some room. I'm gonna do it from the bottom. I'm gonna show you a little trick since I'm actually at my house. Alright, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's go ahead and unhook this battery before we touch anything electrical. I'm gonna actually remove the AC compressor and slide it back and sneak it out the bottom. I'm gonna do it where I don't have to remove the lines or anything. Okay, we wanna take this. You want to take this little clip out right here. Sometimes these little clips have to fight with you. The reason why we do this, we don't want to pull on the wire and pull out the plug. It'll be a nightmare to get to rewired. Now we can squeeze this and slide this out. Okay, now we got access to that bolt. Let's go ahead and take off. These are going to be all 13 millimeter. So I'm going to start with the top ones first. You may have to juggle around and use a few different sizes. There you go. That one was kind of a pain, but we can spin off our fingers now. I'm doing this first one, see just how much room I get. I'm doing that. Remove the studs. I'm gonna guess it's the E8. Yep. So several different 13 millimeters to E8, and then we're gonna use a downsizer for our electric rat and zip it off. So E8 with downsizer. That's pretty much what I expected. So let's get that out of there. That's why you want a complete tool set when you do these jobs. But I'm going with a swivel on this one. And it's just the extra length I need. I can put my ratchet on it still. Okay, so I'm basically gonna get a 13 millimeter wrench. Take a 13 millimeter wrench, and there's two little bolts down here. I'm gonna show you in a second. I'm just gonna crack them loose. But I am going to use, not they're loose, I'm going to use my electric, one of my smaller electric ratchets. See if I can get up in there with a 13 millimeter swivel. So I was able to make pretty quick work out of the first one. Let's see if we'll get lucky in the second one. Okay, I got it. So this is kind of slides out. It felt like it was attached by something else. So now that's out there where you got access to get to the two alternator bolts right up top. My mode of thinking is to take the harder ones on these top out first, because they should just spin right out. Always having a basic set of ratchet wrenches really helps you out, especially on this boat. That's a brand new set because they work better. Arm gets tired, switch the other arm. Alright, so the first one's out. Hopefully you can see what I'm taking off. Alright, so you can see real good. This alternator sits like this. And basically these come up here and there like this. And then this cover slides over top of it. I know you're not able to see that good on the video, so you take the 2 nuts loose first, slide the cover off, take 2 bolts out. Next you're going to want to go after this bolt right here. You also want to untake this plug in this nut on this other side. Alright, now I can easily see the clip. Like I said, if you're watching this video and you're like, hey, that's not the way to do it, I do it this way. Well, I can do it the other way too. I'm trying to time and see which way is going to be faster. We're only about 20 minutes into this one. We about got the thing out. But if I was doing this on a rain day, I'm not gonna be laying on no wet rain on a mobile job. I'll do it my other way. This is a nice, cool spring day. I'm just laying here relaxing. Alright, put that cover off of that floor there. That look like should be a 12. We'll see in a second. It'd be cool if it's 13. Cause I got that stove already. Oh yeah, I'm getting up to 13. Slide that power connector off. Right now, we got one last bolt right there. And it's our 13 deep well. That's 14. What's 13? That's 12. 10, 13. Alright, so I'll spin off this 13 off the stud. Obviously, we're gonna want to move this back. I don't know where like it was. This is the part we gotta see if it works or not. Like I said, this is my first try doing it this way. One, two. Still kind of tight. We can tweak this just a little bit. Give us the extra room. So yes, obviously this way is doable. And that's my first attempt doing it from the bottom, so I can fine hone that skill for the next time. Plus y'all can probably see some of the struggles I went through. Maybe think of a better way yourself. But let's not play around. Let's immediately put this thing back up in there. Good. Yeah. I'm trying to do it quick too. All right, so now you want to slide this up in here. Just like that. The new bolts, 12 millimeter, to hold the power supply to the alternator. Not gonna lie, it's a little tight up there. To me, it's easier not to look at it, just feel it. Whenever I'm in a situation like that, I just close my eyes, focus on it. A good mechanic's always going to use all 5 of the senses. Alright, one more little snug and we're good. You want to over tighten that piece, and you also want to make sure the little power pieces go into the groove and it's not sitting funny, because if it don't feel right, just stop, because you got something wrong. I've seen those things bend out and you got to modify them. I've also seen different alternators they'll just be ever so slightly different. Alright, so I got the power plug on there, and I'm snapping the little red thing in on the power plug. As you see, everything's up in there. So I'm not going to tighten that bolt yet. I'm going to hop back up top here. And we're going to get these bolts started. I may try to do them from the bottom. Let's see. If I can't get them started. I got that one started. This other one started. You don't want to spit it in as much as you can. You figured. All right, now you want to. Alright, obviously we can't tighten it up, but it'll still be. So we're gonna get our 13 right. Get a little bit more leverage. Get it good and tight. It's actually what the Germans say, by the way. Good and tight. I think your deep well they had set up. Come up and tighten up that final bolt right there. Alright, now you want to get this bad boy back in there. Make sure you don't pinch the wires behind it. So tuck these back up in here. Get a stud starter. And now we got those started. Let's get these studs cranked on. Alright, let's put the nuts back up on her. He's multitasking. Alright, now we want to take your short 13. We just simply tighten it up with a wrench. That one. Alright, so this final one we can definitely go straight on with a 13. She's good and tight. And now you want to push that on there like that. Line your clip back up on there. Snap that in. Clip that down. Push that on there. Now you want to go ahead and don't waste any time. Move immediately to installation. We'll take off the smooth pulley and put on the harder parts first. Get it where we want. Now we can simply pull some tension and slide onto the smooth pulley. And don't have a lip on it. Make sure everything's sitting on the floor. What you do, we go ahead and take our little tool out, pull it flash that up so we don't lose it. Let's take our cover. Put it up in there like so. Snap the piece on. Snap our clip back on right here. There's our 10. Put your 10 up here. Tighten those two 10s. Slide everything out. Let's get our load nut. Well, let's see, that's gonna be my go-to way to do that alternator on the 3.6, except when it's raining, because if it's raining I can do it from the top. It seems like it's gonna be a little bit quicker. I hope it helps you. Still got a few more little things to put on there. One of them being this stupid little cover right here, but I know it kind of sits in there kind of peculiar. It's on there. It's kind of hard to fish back on too. I think what it is, they had an issue with these things getting loaded up with oil a few years back. There's the oil spot. Maybe people are overfilling the oil or spilling it onto them and it shorts them out. Maybe that little cover is a protector. They keep oil from getting inside the alternator. It's not a bad idea. Ratchet tool. Alright, now we can put the dipstick back in. Clean up your battery connection a little bit. Put your ground back on. Take the tools off the car. Alright, there you go. Let's see if we got a good charger. As you can see, we're getting 14.3. That's a good alternator. We'll simply just let it run. I hope this video helped you. I hope you've seen that there's more than one ways to do it. You can go from the top where you pull the fan out. I'll probably make a video next time that way, or you can go on the bottom, just simply remove the AC compressor out the way so you can adjust it or whatever till you get it down. But either way is doable. I kind of like the way I just did it. I might start doing it that way as long as the ground's dry. And thank you again. You all have a blessed day.